If you're looking to start an LLC in California, there are 3 different ways that you could set up your new business. Option 1, you could do it yourself by going to the Secretary of State website to set up your LLC, then going to the IRS's website to get your EIN number, your employer identification number, basically the social security number for your business. Option number 2, you could hire a lawyer. Or option 3, hire a formation service such as incfile, zenbusiness, LegalZoom, or the service I use, Northwest Registered Agent, to set up your LLC. I recommend this option because doing it yourself can be stressful and confusing, and hiring a lawyer can cost you thousands of dollars. You'll receive a discount with Northwest Registered Agent if you use our affiliate link down below in the description. Their service will cost $39 on top of the fees charged by the state of California to create your LLC. You'll also get their registered agent service for free for the first year, something we're going to talk more about in just a minute. To better understand the steps involved in setting up your LLC, I'll quickly cover what you need to do to create your LLC, and after that I'll show you how quick and easy it is to set up your LLC with Northwest. To create and maintain your LLC in California, follow these 9 steps. Step number 1, name your LLC. Your LLC name must not be used by another business in California. You'll need to include limited liability company or its abbreviation at the end of the name. Don't use words that might imply the LLC is a different type of entity, such as a corporation or incorporated, or words that imply it's a regulated entity without having the proper licensing, such as bank or insurance company. I'll put a link down below for the full list of naming requirements. After you decide on a name for your business, I'd recommend purchasing the domain so you can later create your website. I recommend purchasing your domain from porkbun.com, where a .com domain will cost less than $10 per year. Step number 2, designate a registered agent. A registered agent is a person or company appointed to accept state and legal mail for your business. California requires LLCs to have a registered agent. A registered agent must have a physical street address, not a PO box, and keep normal business hours to be able to accept legal mail and correspondence from the California Secretary of State. You could be your own registered agent, but your name and address will be on the public record, and you must keep normal business hours at that address to accept any legal mail in person. Step number 3, submit LLC articles of organization. This document will include the basic information for your LLC, including business name, mailing address, registered agent name and address, management structure, etc. Step number 4, submit initial statement of information and pay $20 fee. Once the California Secretary of State has approved your LLC filing, you have 90 days to submit this form. You will also need to submit this form every 2 years to confirm things like your primary address and your registered agent. Step number 5, create an LLC operating agreement. This isn't mandated by California law, but it is a good idea to have a written agreement that states how the business will operate. You may also need an operating agreement to open a bank account for your business. Step number 6, obtain an employer identification number. If you're creating a single member LLC, you're the only owner, you could just use your social security number, but I prefer to have an EIN to only share my social security number when absolutely necessary. You can get this from the IRS's website. I'll put a link to this specific page down below. Step number 7, open a business bank account so you can accept money and make payments, allowing you to keep your business and personal finances completely separate. Step number 8, fund the LLC. Add money to your LLC business bank account and you're ready to start using your LLC. Step number 9, which you need to do on an ongoing basis to maintain your LLC. Pay your annual California franchise tax of at least $800 and file your statement of information every 2 years. As you can see, there are quite a few steps to create your LLC. It can be confusing to do on your own through the Secretary of State website and then to get your EIN from the IRS. Now let me show you how in just a few minutes you can create your LLC with Northwest Registered Agent. If you're curious why we chose Northwest versus the earlier mentioned competitors, here's a comparison of the prices of Northwest Registered Agent, LegalZoom, zenbusiness, and incfile. The pricing shown here includes the cost to have each one create your LLC, obtain your EIN, and includes an operating agreement. You can see that Northwest is the lowest cost option of the 4. I've also personally used them to create several LLCs and have been happy with their customer service. One thing to keep in mind, if you just go to northwestregisteredagent.com, you'll end up paying more than the amount you'll see in this video. If you use our affiliate link down below in the description, you'll only pay $39 to create your LLC, including their registered agent service for free for the first year. Then if you want them to get you your EIN from the IRS, you'll pay an additional $50. By using the link down below, you'll come to a page that looks something like this. Then you want to click on Let's Get You Started. Here you'll choose the type of business you'd like to start, in our case an LLC, then choose the state where you'd like to form the business, in California. And then so you can see here they give you a couple options. With the 10-day processing, you'll see the basic package of $39, then the 10-day processing of $90. If you'd like to speed up the processing, you can see that the price jumps up a little bit to $125 and later $165. Let's just go with the 10-day processing and click on Continue. Here we need to choose the name of the LLC, business purpose, is not limited to marketing services. And then physical address you want on record with the state, a registered agent address, the mailing address, the same, a registered agent address, and continue. Here they want to know about the company management. There's two options here. You have member managed, so that means the owners are going to manage it, or you have manager managed. So if there are, say, a bunch of owners and then you elect a manager who's going to manage the business, you would want to choose that. In my case, it's going to be just me owning and manage the LLC. So member managed, one member, and then I need to add my name. And again, address to record with the state, a registered agent address, and then continue. Here to set up your account with Northwest Registered Agent, add an email and password. Then continue. Here you're going to add your contact information. This isn't for the California Secretary of State. This is for Northwest. So you can share whatever address, contact information you'd like. And then down below, if you'd like to send a copy of lawsuits and legal notices to your attorney, you can check this as well and add the attorney's email, first and last name. I'm not going to do that right now. And then with that filled out, click on continue. And then here are the optional items. First of all, let me show you the checked item, the phone service. So this is a free trial to their phone service where you get 60 days for free and then $9 per month. This isn't something I need, so I'm going to uncheck this. Then what we were talking about previously, your EIN number, this is the tax ID. If you check this, there's two options. So you have, if you have a social security number, it'll be an additional $50. If you don't have a social security number, or let's say you live abroad, you'd have to check the other box, and then the cost would be $200. So we'll go back to have social security number, and then the additional steps. So S corporation election with the IRS. This is a little bit complicated for this video, but basically there's potentially a way that you could save money on taxes if your tax is an S corp versus an LLC. I'll save that for another video, and once it's ready, I'll link to it up above right here. Then they have mail forwarding and a virtual office. So if you want to learn more about those services, you can turn this on and receive your mail in California, or the virtual office, same thing, receive your mail in California is an option for this. The difference between the virtual office and the mail forwarding, I believe the virtual office includes this phone service. All I want for today though is the EIN number. So let's click on continue. Now the very last step, add your payment information. Once you've done this and clicked on done, in just a matter of days, you'll have your LLC set up in California. With your LLC in the process of being created, if you'd like to now learn how to set up your business bank account, watch the video up above, or if you want to learn more about how Northwest Registered Agent compares to some of the competitors mentioned earlier on this video, check out the video below. I hope to see you in another video. Bye-bye.